Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Code Insight. So today we're gonna learn how to write a program in Java to check whether a string is palindrome or not. So before that, if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon. And in the end of the video, if you like and you think you've gained some knowledge out of this video, then do like. So let's get started. So you can use any IDE, Eclipse. I'm using STS Spring Tool Suite. So I've created one simple Java class to check. So let's go ahead and write some code. So before that, let me give you a basic understanding about palindrome string. So palindrome string is nothing but a string which is equal or which sounds similar if you read it from forward direction or if you read it from backward direction. So you can see here RADAR. It is similar if you read it from the end RADAR. So that is why it is called as palindrome string. If you take any string like A, B, C, D, then C, B, A. A B C D C B A, and if you read it from the end A B C D C B A, so it is also a palindrome string. So palindrome string is a string which is equal if you read it from forward direction or backward direction. Okay, so let's get started to check if a string is palindrome or not. So let's create the main method. Sorry, this is main method. Let's create one method. Palindrome will pass a string to it str. So this will be static. Sorry, we'll create a static type which will return a boolean variable. So we are creating a static because we are going to call this method from this static block, or you can say this is method. So static method, if we are going to call it from a static method, then this method needs to be static, otherwise we won't be able to call uh, it from a static area. Okay, so that you, I think you are aware about this concept. If you are not aware, so I'll create a separate video about the concept or basics of Java, in which you can learn that. Okay, so for now, boolean palindrome equals to is palindrome, and we'll pass our string. We'll create one string as string, any string. Let's take as radar for now. Okay, and we'll pass this string here s1. Sorry, one string. Sorry. Okay, if we will remove static from here, so you can see that we are getting an error here. An error says cannot make a static reference to the non-static method is palindrome from the type palindrome check. So it must be static, otherwise we won't be able to call it. Okay, so we'll simply call this method is palindrome. We'll pass our string which we need to check, and we'll store a boolean variable and we'll print it using system.out. This is the shortcut sys out and palindrome. Okay, so we have created our main method. So let's go and write the logic, the actual logic, which will check if the string is palindrome or not. So this is the method. We have the string. We'll take one more variable as string, reverse string, as I have told you earlier that the string, if you read it from beginning, if you read it from end, it will be similar. So string and the reverse string needs to be equal if it's a palindrome string. So we are taking a other variable as reverse string and we'll store the reverse string in it. I've told you how to reverse any string in my previous tutorial. You can check. I'll add the link to that video also in this end of this video, so you can check from there. Okay, so we will iterate the string for loop and I str length minus 1 I greater than equal to, sorry, greater than equal to 0 I plus, oh sorry, I minus minus. We are going from the last index, so we are iterating from last index. So basically, to explain to you guys, 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we are reversing this thing, so we are iterating from the last index, that is 4, then we'll move to 3 2 1 0. So string dot length, so string dot length is 5, so 5 minus 1, so we are moving at 5 minus 1 is 4, so we'll start from fourth index and we'll continuously decrease the value of I to move in backward direction, and will go till the value is greater than 0. So we will store the string was string equals to str dot char at I. So if string, this reverse string that we have just stored is equals to this string that was passed equal, then we'll say yes, return true, this is a palindrome string. If not, if it doesn't come inside this if block, so we will just simply return false in the default scenario. If it return any, it will return false by default. If it does not return true. Okay, so simply it will iterate the follow from the end position till the zeroth index, and it will store a reverse string, and then it will check if the reverse string is equals to the string we passed, then it is a palindrome for sure, otherwise it's not. So we'll simply run the program and we'll check. Yeah, so it's printing true, so it's called as this is the palindrome string. If we if we change it test, we will run it as, so it is printing false, so this is not a palindrome string. Hope you have liked this video.